Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my little love bugs. This is Michelle the Oracle coming at you again for another weekly broadcast. I'm going to start shuffling the deck. Another weekly broadcast for the Twin Flame Union, Divine Union, Soulmate Union, all these unions. We're just all kinds of union right now, right? No, really, it's the Twin Flame Awakening Journey. How are you guys doing? It's the week is June 23rd through the 29th. It's been a really big week. This should be a fun little broadcast. I was supposed to do this read yesterday, and yesterday was Friday the 23rd, and today is Saturday the 24th. So I'm a day late getting up this broadcast. But I'm going to talk to you guys because I know I can talk to you. This is why I have this channel, is so that we can all process this twin flame stuff together. This week has had quite a few things happening already naturally, right? Thursday or the 21st or the 22nd, we switched into Cancer, the astrological sign of Cancer, and Cancers are so emotional and they're so magical and they're so nurturing and they're so loving and so intuitive and so compassionate and so feeling. And before it switched to Cancer, I could feel those energies all over me. I just felt like hugging everybody and taking care of everybody, and yet so vulnerable and exposed at the same time. And I was like, well, no wonder those Cancers, no wonder those crabs have those shells on them, right? Because I was like, man, it's so sensitive. They're so vulnerable. Of course they have to have that armor on to protect them as crabs, right? I mean, we can't be that jelly, all their fleshy flesh out for everybody to see. So it's been so sensitive. And then people, and then we signed up for a new moon, which started yesterday, Friday the 23rd, or even the day before. I can't even keep track of my days. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't even know the days or times anymore. I have to look at my phone because human timelines mean nothing to me right now. The timeline jumping, the dimensions, see the cards that are going cuckoo, the dimensions that are opening up, the facets of everything that I'm seeing lately. It's like being on an acid trip all the time right now. That's what this week has been like for me in my own intuitive evolution, in my own growing, in my own awakening journey. That's just for me. And here comes some cards. That's the Six of Wands, the Ace of Coin, and the Magician. These guys popped out. The Six of Wands, giving out your gift. The Ace of Coin, this new earth. And the Magician card, which is the number 1. It comes right after the Fool. It's the start of the journey. It's the all four corners going forward in a new journey with all your skills, all your tricks, all your Houdinis, all your witchery, all your wizardry, whatever you guys call it. So we have all this stuff. Cancer, a new moon, our own evolutions, what's going on in the human world, what's going on in the consciousness world, the shifting up of the ear ringing, all the tingling sensations that are coming down the shoulders. You guys feeling it? The crown just cracking open, literally. My young ones are getting headaches because their crowns are starting to crack open, is what it feels like. A lot of cold towels, a lot of warm towels, go hot, cold, a lot of praying over, of course, a lot of natural healing going on. That part's been fun, to lay hands on family members that aren't feeling good. Are you guys trying that yet? It's really fun. Start trying your gift out, your healing powers, everything. Try it out on the people around you. That's what they're there for. You know, if they have a headache, before they go take that Tylenol or whatever drug, the pharma, whatever. I'm not even going to say a drug name, but that wasn't a commercial for anybody. Before you go take anything pharma, you know, put your hands on them. Concentrate. Send some force energy. Ground your energy down to the middle of the earth. Pull up the warmth from the center. Channel your own energy. Combine it with theirs. And then heal whatever it is that they're not feeling well about. The Seven of Wands popped out. This is working hard. Work. Yeah, so start doing that. That's work. Get to work. He's taking action. That's what that Seven of Wands is somebody taking action in their mission. So that's exactly what we're talking about. Put your hands on someone. If your friend or your partner says, I have a headache, then tell them sit down and start breathing and, do the Mr. Miyagi. Get it going. Start working on that stuff. It won't work if you, it will only not work if you think that it won't work. Make sense? If you go in it and know, I'm about to heal my partner, then do that because you're going to. It's all about the words. Ooh, this deck did not want me to shuffle, so we're just going to cut right there. That's exactly what they want. Okay, so I have all 3 decks set up. We're going to do the read for the Divine Union. I do a Divine Union diamond spread. It's something that came to me while I was playing with my cards one day, and Spirit was like, let's do this. And so I've been doing it, but what's interesting is today, they would like me, instead of having the combining energies, the second level I do a combining energies. The masculine comes over to the feminine goes over to the masculine. This time Spirit said that the divine feminine has a message for the divine masculine, and then the divine masculine has a message for the divine feminine. So on that level, we're going to pull 2 cards. So far, that's what they're telling me. 2. If it changes up, don't be surprised. So on the bottom, past, present, future, the masculine, the feminine, it goes for everybody. And the second level is going to be this special message from our divine other to us. And then, of course, the top level is going to be the direct message to our own feminine and masculine from them. I hope it all makes sense. We're just going to get going. We're going to do this for the highest good for everybody. Everybody take a deep breath and start to relax. Allow to come in. I'm going to allow to come out. And let's get going and hope that this turns out good. Like I said, the energies are all kinds of different, so emotional. I'm not going to front. I've been crying for the past few days. That ugly girl, deep, ugly cry. Why is it there? I don't know, but I have felt pain like I've never felt it before. Whatever it is that this is attached to for me personally, I can tell you it's the muck of the muck underneath the muck. That's what it feels like coming up. I am talking down on my knees, ugly girl cry, humongous tears. They're like this big. The tears coming out of my eyes, they're like splashing all over the place. And it's so fast, but it's deep. It's this really fast, deep process. And it's pain, but the whole time I'm always grabbing onto my higher self. I'm always knowing that this is for me and the better good, and I process through it. And I'm sharing this because I hope that if some of you are experiencing this kind of pain, and you're wondering why, and you're thinking, is it me? Is it something I'm doing? Am I off track? You're not. You're processing. You and your other are helping to process the muck underneath that muck that's underneath the muck. And we're getting to that level right now where it's so deep and dark, and sometimes it's scary, and we just have to hang on, and you have to remember you're doing this for your highest good, and then you're doing this for our highest good. This is a collective thing. We're not just doing this or suffering because we're bad. We're doing this and processing this for the collective. You have signed up. You have signed up to be this spectacular vessel right now on this earth plane. You've agreed to help us bring up the consciousness level in this earth plane. You agreed to meet your twin flame, to bring about this harmonious union, this incredible lock and load that is about to happen. I mean, I can feel that in these deep cries. I can feel my beloved. I feel him in there. And it's almost like I'm either trying to get to him or I'm trying to take myself out to find him. I know that the both of us are working. We're in physical separation right now. I haven't seen him for weeks. And it doesn't feel very connected. It's been really interesting twin flame energy. And I haven't even started this spread yet. And we're already going here. But this is what this is for, is to share. And I'm hoping that some of you, if you resonate, leave me some comments. Send me a question. michelletheoracle@gmail.com. Let's start talking about this. I'm going to share my pain because I know y'all are going through it too, because that's what the twins have signed up for, is to take this pain, this illusion of pain, this illusion of separation, this illusion of heartbreak, that we weren't good enough, that we suck, that we're just never going to get love, that we're just not worth it, all that bullshit, lies. You and your beloved are working on that right now. Me and my beloved are working on it so hard. I'm going through it. I'm going through it. He's going through it. He may not tell me. Nah, that's fine. I can feel when he's going through it. You know how I feel? Because he says my name, I can hear it. Michelle. Michelle. And I hear him, and he's calling me. Isn't your twin doing that to you? You might be in separation. You might not have even met, but tell the truth. You hear them. You hear her. You hear him. It doesn't matter. You hear your beloved. You know when they need you. They feel you with this, can't, you know, it's like hey, can't you feel them? And every time I feel him, ooh, I just send him, I love you. It's just constant. I love you. I love you, you know. Lift him up, lift her up, lift everybody up. We're transmuting some muck underneath the muck underneath the muck. We're going to go to the spread. Here we go, everybody. Whew, this time I promise we're getting going. So we're going to do past, present, future, starting with the Divine Masculine. We already shuffled the deck. I've got all my crystals set out. I've got a nice little candle. My home is nicely saged. And here we go. Past, Ace of Wands. Presently, they're getting the King of Cups. Fantastic. And future is the Seven of Cups. So, let's start with the past. For the Divine Masculine, it's the Ace of Wands. Wands represent their soul mission. What did you come here to do, Divine Masculine? It wasn't to clock in to a job at 9 o'clock and clock out at 7 o'clock at night. An hour for lunch, 401k, vacation time, sick pay, all that stuff, Friday, birthday, donut day, all that stuff, dress like your boss, take your kid to work day. Not that job. The job that your soul came here to do. Why did your meat suit incarnate? What did you come here to do? That's what the wands represent, your soul mission. And everyone individually has a soul mission, and together as a twin flame, we have a mission together. I have two separate missions. I really can feel my own individual mission that I have as Michelle, and I can feel the mission that my beloved and I have together as twins. Do you understand? So that's what wands represent. Aces are new journeys, new novels, chapters, starting of the new book, a new beginning of a whole. The new moon, new sign. We're in Cancer. The summer solstice happened. We're in a new earth. The new earth is here. It is inside of most of us, actually pushing the 3D part out. I don't even have to fight it anymore. You just surrender to this new earth. That's what this is representing. So in the past, hopefully the Divine Masculine got their own soul mission or received their twin flame mission. Either way, he was kick-started into something. The masculine, the Divine Masculine, was kicked into something. They got some kind of message and they started a new journey. Presently, they're coming up the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a spectacular sign for the Divine Masculine. And if this is resonating, congratulations, and my heart goes out to all of you masculine. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you, feminine, for helping your beloveds get to this point, because we are helping the other. The masculine is lifting the feminine is lifting the masculine. That's why we're here, is to help the other. So we've all gotten the masculine presently to the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a ruler who is not even in control, but well aware of all of their emotions. And the King of Cups can pull up any emotion that he needs at any time. He needs to be fierce, here it comes. He needs to be wise, there it is. He needs his intuition, boom, it's done. He needs to tell somebody that he loves them, here it comes. He needs to tell someone to stop because they're getting on his nerves, there it is. King of Cups, he doesn't really have a hard time telling you where it's at. I love this because look, there's a fish. My beloved and I are Pisces. And this is on the water. King of Cups, this could be a water sign. This could be my beloved. This could be some of your beloved's water sign. Cancer is a water sign. Very motherly, very nurturing. That's what this could be currently. King of Cups. So that's what presently the divine masculine is feeling, a little bit in touch with his emotions, a little bit willing and able to kind of balance it with some rules of his own and hold his own space. Excellent work. And the future, what the future holds for the divine masculine, that's the Seven of Cups. Cups are emotions. Cups are feelings. This isn't anything hardcore. Like the masculine is obviously, I got my mission, I'm in touch with my emotions, and I'm about to be presented with lots more emotions, lots more feelings, lots more opportunity. This could be reunion with, one of these cups can have your beloved in it, masculine. Go get her, choose her, she's waiting. This can also be stuff in your mission, things in your own soul mission, things in your divine union mission, new offerings, new opportunities. There's going to be so many choices. Make sure you remember, masculine, as we're manifesting these, as we're putting out our intentions for these cups, make sure you keep it in the highest good. If you slip back and put some devil stuff into that cups, that's okay, but let's stay aware. We've come this far. Make sure that we keep choosing higher up. That could be your beloved up here with her curly hair. Look at all that. Some other jewels and good things. It looks like fun. There's a snake, but you know, we're not afraid of that snake because we have some discernment now. We have some trust in our own intuition. We got it. So we're not afraid of this snake, and if we don't want that snake, we'll throw it out of our cup and we're going to put something else in there. We've learned, right? You're not at the mercy. You're not at the mercy of anything negative. You are the controller of your destiny, masculine. And this is about to be presented to you. So, good job. You got the mission. You got in touch with the feelings. You're on a new path. You're getting some new offerings. Perfect timing with the Cancer and the new moon. Summer solstice. We're coming into a new earth. It's happening. It's like we all molted. We took off we shedded our skin. We molted off our feathers. It's time. There's like a new beginning. And that's what that feels like for the masculine. So now we're going to pull 3 for the feminine. We got past the Wheel of Fortune. Presently, we got the 2 of Coin. And the divine feminine's future is the 4 of Swords. So 1, 2, and 3. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the divine feminine spinning that wheel and knowing that she is the creator. She's the driver of that ship, no matter which one it lands on, and she's in control of picking actually which one it lands on. You can tell this wheel exactly which one to stop on. Don't tell me you can't. You can. You can tell this wheel, I'm going to land on this one. And then after I get this one, I'm going to steer this Wheel of Fortune in that direction, and it's going to be spectacular. That is what manifestation is all about, divine feminine. This is how we get our stuff. Ooh, I want that heart. I'm going to spin this wheel. It's going to land on the heart. And then I'm going to do this, that, and the other to get to that heart. That's what the divine union is all about. You guys signed up. We signed up not only for this individual journey, but we signed up. I said, hey, let's make this even spicier. Let's meet my twin and let's meet him. And then like 4 years later, let's still be trying to deny this thing, but still working on this thing, but not able to get rid of each other, but still interested in seeing the, you know, you all know. You all know exactly what I'm talking about. This twin flame journey. I'm not complaining at all. It's beautiful. It's spectacular. My journey with my twin is exactly how I need it to learn unconditional love. If I would have had it with any Tom, Dick, or Harry, it wouldn't have worked. Trust me. My twin is, mwah, que bella, perfect for me. He is exactly what I need to get me to unconditional love. And on his little, see, if that's him, because that's my beloved. He's always the star. My beloved is always the morning star. And so if I say, I'm going to aim for my beloved, I spin that wheel, tick, 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 I know it's going to land on him. I put my Wheel of Fortune right to him. That's what the past for the divine feminine is. Presently, she's pulling the 2 of Coin. This is trying to balance this 3D place, right? You're trying to balance as hard as you can between this clocking in job, because we still, unless we just stop saying it, that we still need this human money. I'm trying to stop, because they don't say that in the New Earth. In the New Earth, we don't need money because there's no money. And here, I still have to put myself back into 3D and say, there's money and I kind of have to go to work for 5 hours today because I need to eat and I need to pay that bill. You hear me. You feel me. This is us right now, right? Divine Feminine. We have all these mythical things and all these wonderful passions that we really want to do. But then we're here in this 3D society that tells us you need a license, you need this tax thing, you got to network with those people, you have to market this way. Ugh. That stuff, right? And you're like, no, 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 it's not like that. In the 5D, it's easy. All I have to do is, and it's done. That's the present Divine Feminine. That's us. We're trying to balance. That's what it is. Right now, I got 5D, 3D, 12D, 26D, 2D. Holy crap. D. Everywhere. That's just funny. And that's us, presently. We're doing a good job. That's all I have to tell you. But the next one is the Four of Swords. I love that fingernail moon. That's my beloved. You're all over the place, babe. And the spider webs as well. I always call this card, the Four of Swords, the Release the Kraken. Now, I know sometimes in some books and some texts, this means that you might be sleeping on the job. You might be resting too long. You might need to take a break. It could be something about resting, but every time I see this, I flip it and I think, release the Kraken. Do you remember the Clash of the Titans, the very first one? What was his name? He was the dude on LA Law. It wasn't Jimmy Smits, but he was the guy, like the main guy, and he was on Clash of the Titans, right? Burgess Meredith and the old school Clash of the Titans. And remember, they got all mad and Zeus wanted to like take down that city. So he's like, release the Kraken and all that stuff. That's what this card is to me. When I see this, that's what I hear. Release the Kraken. You know why? Because she's ready. She's ready to release. She's about to let it go. She's about to let it go all over this place. Do you understand? That's how I feel with this card. The Divine Feminine. Maybe when we get to this beautiful fingernail moon that's my beloved, maybe when we get to that point, we're going to release the Kraken. You're about to set it off, girl. That's what this is. We pick the direction. We're balancing this circus. And we're about to let y'all have it. If we're not already letting you have it. Some of us are, right? I've seen some of you on YouTube. Y'all are tearing it up. Some of you Divine Feminine are letting us have it. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. You Divine Masculine too. I'm not going to leave you out. You guys are doing just as much beautiful work. I got so many brothers out there that are just tearing it up and being real. Letting us see their soft side. Letting this Cancer, nurturing, loving part come on out. That's our first level. Let's put an Ascended Master on top of that. Detach from drama. This is going to both the masculine and the feminine. This lady is showing up to tell us detach from drama. And you know exactly who those people are. You know exactly what those situations are. You know exactly who those family members are that bring on the base, who bring you the drama. Detach from it. It's time. They're sucking you dry. Instead of you being able to focus all your force energy on yourself, thereby getting your twin flame to do their journey, to come back to you, they're distracting you with their mess. They're calling you over with their stuff. They're asking you to come give you their time, your energy, instead of working on here, and you have to say, no, sucker, I've got this sword. I can't help you right now. I have this journey. All of us made decisions. The Divine Masculine got their mission. The Divine Feminine chose their prize. We're all about to release the Kraken. We don't have time for your drama. We don't have time for your sleepiness. We don't have time for your dumb conversations, your stupid, small, little things. Tell me the truth. Can you guys even sit with asleep people anymore and listen to their asleep conversation? I'm not judging them. I'm discerning. I can feel their vibration of conversation is not lower, not worse, not better. It's just different. And it's so different. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard. I work with the public and I hear entitled sleepy people all the time, and it's grating on me like a cheese grater. It's not even fingernails on a chalkboard. It has advanced to a cheese grater going down my shoulder. That's a visual for you. But isn't it like that? When you walk into a room of asleep people and you're just like, because they're not talking about anything. I went to Cancun and it just wasn't any fun because so-and-so just didn't have enough money, and Ooh, and you're just sitting there going, you know that there's a much bigger journey than you and so in Cancun? Do you know that you and so are Cancun? Do you know that you can go back to Cancun whenever you want? But you got to detach from their drama. Do you feel me? That's the kind of week it's been. I almost didn't even do this broadcast because I was like, I am in such a poo-poo place. I am so right here right now. I am so wanting to be there all the time. But having to be here, I even have to detach from my own drama. I can't get buried in it. You can't you can't attach to your own drama. Michelle, you got to pick yourself up. You got a mission to do. Detach from drama. Next level. Again, divine feminine. The divine masculine is about to give us 2 cards, and this is a message from the divine masculine's collective self. They have a message for all of us feminine. This could be you males. It could be a physical female. It doesn't matter. We all have a divine feminine part of us, no matter what the male-female casing is at the moment. This is speaking to you, and this is coming from the divine masculine. I'm getting very fluttery, and I know that all of this was all set up perfectly, but this is a message for us from the divine masculine. 2 cards. He's given us the Queen of Wands. Oh, my heart. And he's given us the 9 of Cups. Oh, look. Do you know what this message means? I'm going to give you guys a second. Divine feminine, when you see this from the divine masculine, what do you feel? He's giving us the Queen of Wands. And he's giving us the 9 of Cups. What do you think he's trying to tell us? Wands represent our soul mission. That represents our twin flame mission. What did you come here to do on your own? What did you come here to do as a pair? We came here to learn unconditional love, to teach unconditional love. Once we all harmoniously unite, we are going to teach the collective how to have this unconditional love for our divine others, because there is only one divine other. We are interlocked soul-wise with one. You can have many soulmates, tons, but your twin there's only one. And you can do anything you can try to do to get rid of it, but you can't. He's trying to tell us that this is how they see us. They are talking to us directly. This is the divine feminine. He's been holding us in this thought on her throne with her mission in all her majesty, with the sunflowers behind her. With all this new growth on her wands, all these new opportunities. You can just smell this card too. It just smells so pretty, but masculine at the same time. He's giving us a message that he sees us. Divine feminine, the divine masculine sees you. He's telling you that he can see what you've been doing. He honors you. He totally respects you, even though it might not seem like it. You might not get that message from the human, but the higher selves, the collective masculine, is trying to tell you guys, this is how he sees the divine feminine right now. The Queen of Wands, that's his beloved, sitting on the throne, being master of her own mission, doing her own work, standing in her own knowledge, her own intuition, surrounded by yellow, her solar plexus. She works from her intuition. All that blue behind her is the truth, and she's just solid and grounded, and that's how they see us, and they honor. And this is the 9 of Cups. Ooh, and I just felt it. This is how we make them feel. Divine feminine. The divine masculine would like you to know that that's how you make your beloved feel. This is so satisfied, so content, so grateful for every emotion, every feeling. This is every separation, every fight, every trigger, every time they came back, every cord cutting, every time you had to confront, every time you had to trigger, every time you had to process an ugly girl cry, every time you had to tell the universe to tell your twin to bugger off. You make him feel like this. He's satisfied. He's content. It's meant the world to the divine masculine. Without you, my card fell. Without you, he would have never known this. Without you, he would have never had this feeling. Without you, he would have taken this stuff for granted. He wouldn't have even known it was there. He couldn't even see it before. It literally is something he's incredibly proud of. Divine masculine, thank you so much for giving us that message. Divine feminine, keep going on in that mission. They see you. They see your work, they feel the work that you're doing, and they really are, they're getting their emotions together, they're getting hold. 9 is the end of a cycle. The 10 of Cups is success, fulfillment, the happily ever after. He's at the end of this cycle. He's telling you, you got me to this point. I'm almost there, beloved. Don't let go. Keep going on your mission. I'm going to try to hold my shit together. That is so emotional. He wants you guys to hold it together. Come on, feminine. Hang on. He's almost there. It's almost there. Woo, the vapors. So that was from them. Excellent. So thanks for that message, Divine Masculine. I know I needed that, and I hope that the bunch of you feel that you needed that as well. Divine Masculine, we're about to give you, we're about to give you a message from the Divine Feminine. We've got 2 cards coming from the Divine Feminine straight to you. This is our message to you. This is the Divine Feminine's collective message to the Divine Masculine at this point. Oh, interesting. We're giving you the 4 of coin and the Fool. Oh, that is beautiful. So the 4 of coin. This guy cannot let go. And it's funny that it's a masculine. This is a man, a physical man who cannot let go. Coins represent this 3D plane, this earth plane that we learned about, our stuff, our house, our car, our job, our title, the parents, everything that you can see, touch, measure, anything that's had any kind of imprint on this mechanism that's inside this skull is in this box, and he's hanging on to it, and he can't let go, and he's locked himself in. He's locked all the locks. He won't let himself out. His own cat is going, yo, dude, let us out, man. There's like an open window right here. We could totally jump out. Let go. Release this thing. It's okay. It's okay. You can let this stuff go. It's okay. You're forgiven. It's okay. You can come. It's okay. It can go away. You did your, there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. Why are you hanging on? What are you holding on for? We're right outside this door. Your Divine Feminine is right outside this door. And we're just trying to let you know that. We're right out there. We're waiting for you. Maybe that's what we're telling you, because the next card is the Fool. The Fool is the start of a whole new journey. She's the beginning of the tarot deck. She's the very start of the cycle, the new moon, the switch into Cancer, the new earth. This is where you need to start. So Masculine, the Feminine is sending you a message to trust yourself. You can trust us. You can trust your surroundings. But most importantly, you can trust yourself. That's what we started off with. Trust yourself. You can jump off this cliff. You can surrender and let go. It's okay. We're outside this door. We're out there loving you so much, not judging you, not being pissed. Sometimes we are. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm really angry at you. Sometimes I just want to strangle you and slap you silly and just tell you to get out of my space forever and ever and ever. Amen. But you're my twin and I can't do that. So I'm outside that door and I'm there waiting for you. And the Feminine is out there, Masculine, waiting for you. And we love you so much. And we just sit here and support you to get off of that treasure, because the true treasure is outside this door. That isn't the treasure at all. That never was your treasure. That was an illusion. It was a bunch of lessons that you had to learn. So now it's time to let it go. Be the Mac Daddy that you are, and trust yourself and jump. Trust yourself and jump. You are the Mac Daddy, Divine Masculine. You are the bee's knees. You are everything. You are all of it. You're all that in a bag of chips. You're even more than a bag of chips. Like, I can't even tell you what you guys are. This is what the Divine Feminine has to tell you. Let go. We're right here. We're hanging on. We think you are the bomb.com, sweetheart, and we know that you can jump off that cliff and you're going to fly, or you're going to teleport somewhere, or you're going to dissipate into vapor, or you're going to turn into lightning, or you're going to fall into that water and swim like a shark. We know that you're the bomb. You're our Divine Masculine. You're my twin. Of course you're the bomb. Are you kidding? This is why we're working so hard. Divine Masculine, the Feminine is telling you to let go. We're right here and we've got you. The universe has you. We're all collectively around you, supporting you. And it's okay to let go, and we love you. the Ascended Master going on top of that. Again, father, husband, brother, son. This is a masculine energy that's coming. We're going to read this for you. I apologize. I wasn't ready with my glasses, but we're going to read this for you. The father, husband, brother, son. Because we need to clear this out. And this new earth will not tolerate any more issues with father, husband, brother, son. So I'm going to read this, and we're all going to get to work on this, okay? Here we go. This situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, boyfriend, brother, son, or other males. This is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, and guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. So apparently we're talking to the Divine Masculine in both of us. We have some father, husband, brother, son. It's okay to let go of those. It's okay to free fall. Those are toxins in your life. To get to this kind of feeling, to get to this kind of woman and this kind of expression of feeling, we have to release those things. The father, husband, brother, son line. Keep that in mind as you're progressing through your week, to start releasing those for yourself and your beloved. The next level up, we're going to do a direct message to the Divine Masculine from the Divine Masculine. And this Divine Masculine resides in both of us, physical males and physical females. We all have the Divine Masculine in us, and this is a message from them to that side of us. Get out of your head. This is the Ace of Swords. This is being trapped in your own prison. We still do have the muck, under the thing of the muck that we thought that we did. I'm telling you, this is the deep, dark, ugly caca. There is scum and all kinds of yucky, ugly, growing things under there. No offense to them. They have their purpose, but it's icky. It's yucky. It's keeping us trapped in this 3D illusion. To let it go, to let this stuff go, we got to jump and we got to get ourselves out of this prison. We're the Mac Daddies. We are the Mac Daddies. You signed up for this right now. You are here. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you. Talking about trying not to lose my shit. I am so proud of all of you. Get out of this. Allow this part of you in the masculine to release. This was all a lie. We are not bad. We are not trapped. We are not ruled. We're not controlled. We're not unworthy. We're not untrustful. We're not disloyal. We're the Mac Daddy. We aren't this stuff. They weren't correct. This isn't who you are. You're not trapped here. They could go on forever. They want this out of our vocab. They want us to stop talking like this. They want us to grab the Divine Masculine, not the 3D masculine. Woo! They want us to grab the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is up above this person, not that it's better. It's just encompassing this thing, letting this person know that's not your trap. You are so much bigger. You are these swords. You are this atmosphere. You are this ground. You are that muck. Ooh, it's even bigger than that, right? That's a big message. You're not this prison. You're all of it. So get yourself out. I am freedom. I am choice. I am that I am. I am effervescent. I am light. I am clear. I am spirit. I am you. I am me. I am us. I am one. That. Get out of your head. Stop 3D talking. Get into that. The I am. Declare. Assert. That's how we make decisions over there. Everything over there is assertion, not doubt. There is no trembling. There is no tripping over words like we do here. There is nothing but free flow when we're on that side. There is no speed bump. There is no You don't get caught up because everything comes out from the heart. Can you feel that? If we're all of this, we can release ourselves. Boom. There it is. Send the boom. Get out of that. Send the boom. Divine Feminine. Here's our message from the Divine Feminine to the physical males. divine feminine side. To the physical females, divine feminine side. Strength. You are not even kidding right now. Strength. I'm not touting the feminine. The physical females. Again, I must be in the 3D plane because all of a sudden my words are ta-ta-ta. Get over here, Michelle. So the strength card for the divine feminine is correct. We are having to acknowledge and own and embrace and use this and assert this all the time. I am strong. I make this tornado, I bring it down. I pet this lion because I am in control. I am in calm. I'm at peace. There is no fighting. I've adjusted my thought process. There is no fear. There is no destruction. There is no loss. There is no gain. There just is. Divine feminine, that's the new earth. That's the way it feels. Strength isn't strength over there. Strength is strength here because there's weakness. Over there, strength just is. It's a difference, right? Over here, strength means strength because there's weakness, there's fear, there's doubt, there's unworthiness, there's scar tissue, there's things to process. Over there, there's just strength. Like, it just is. It's like that. It just is. It doesn't mean what it means over here. Divine feminine, grab onto this, keep going onto this. It's the number 8. Keep using your magic. I love that she's swirling in like this infinity type symbol because that's what the 8 is on its side. It's eternal. It's the heart cord connection that you have with your twin. It's the cord that we all know. We all see it, right? My kids saw it. I've seen it. I don't know if my beloved have seen it. We've never really chatted about that before. But that heart cord connection, that infinity sign that goes in between the two of us, sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's platinum, sometimes it's red, sometimes it's orange. It changes all kinds of colors. But that's what that reminds me of, the 8 on its side. And she's kind of swirling her wand like that too. It's the divine union. It's your twin flame. It's the whole purpose of why we're here. Keep this in mind. Divine feminine side, stay strong. Don't get scared. Don't get weak. You are not weak and you are not... you're strong. There just is. Take that one. There's no other thing than strength. That just is. The Ascended Master on top. Fertility. So many opportunities. This message is going out to the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. This is a great time to cultivate. And it's such a fertile time. Let your imagination go wild. Start letting every seed pop out of your head, every creative idea, especially if it's a youthful feeling. If it comes up and you feel youthful like Peter Pan, and the first instinct is, no, that won't work out. Exactly, that is what you're supposed to do. Do you understand? I'm not supposed to do that, or I can't do that, is your first sign that you're supposed to. It's your first signal to jump. Ooh, you shouldn't do that, Michelle. Oh, yes, you should, baby. Understand? That's what fertility is. Use this new sign, this new moving into Cancer, all these emotions. We're doing these emotions a new way. The new moon, this new cycle that we're in, the new earth. Start planting all your seeds in a very youthful, energetic way. They're going to start coming up very quick. I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck for the Divine Masculine. We're planning for the future. That's the 3 of coin. And the 3 of coin is planning for the future in this 3D plane. It's a good idea. What do you think is going to happen? That's your question. To your human, what do you think is about to happen? Plan accordingly for that. In the higher self, what do you feel is about to happen? Plan accordingly to that. I don't set anything in stone, but I definitely have some times where I allow my imagination, my intuition, my feeling to go forward, not too far, but I am planning for something that is about to happen. I feel it. If you feel it, what is that? What is that feeling, and what do you need to prepare? Get it ready. It's not fear-mongering. It's not getting you scared. Trust your own intuition. Tap into it. They'll let you know what you need to do. If they tell you, bind up your house and go into surrender, well, then there's something wrong. You got to figure that out, or that's your path. Either one, namaste. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you, get in touch with what you think is about to happen. On the bottom of the feminine deck, the Ace of Cups. Girlfriend, just keep overflowing with your emotions. Keep spilling that stuff out. It's growing some beautiful stuff. Keep emitting that frequency. Keep letting out that satisfaction. Keep releasing all that joy. Even if it's that small or this big, it does not matter. Let it out. Let it come out like a vibration. Send out the boom. Release the kraken. All that stuff. That's what we're saying. Let it happen. Jump. Let go. Walk away. All that stuff. The Ascended Master underneath, this keeps coming up as well because you have to be purified. This is the purification card. And to reside in the new earth, you really do have to be purified. I've given up all kinds of human stuff, and I wasn't even intending to. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I even gave up coffee. Coffee is my addiction, and I just dropped it. I'm pretty much going vegetarian. My body is changing. I'm switching my whole mindset. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. Trust me. I'm not intending to do this stuff, but when you're getting in touch with your higher self and they start to tell you to do these things because you're headed to a new earth, you have no choice but to do it. Once you take the pill, you got to go. Trust me, I don't want to go back to sleep. Ooh, I don't want to go back to sleep. Even if I could, no. Slap me this way. Purification. Purify yourself. Get in touch with your highest self. What do they want you to do? Drink more water, cleanse out meat, give up soda, whatever it is, you can do it. Trust me, this transformation, this flipping, and it's going to be a sleight of hand. Choo-choo! It's going to be like that. When we enter the new earth, it's going to be like death. It's going to be a transition. It's going to be a sleight of hand. Choo-choo! And you're not even going to, boom, there. But before you get there, purify. Whatever you feel inside now, do that. Whatever your highest self is going, you know exactly what she's talking about. Do that. It's time. The new earth is here. I'm looking over this entire spread, and it's so right on cue. It's so right on target. It is so true, and I'm so glad that the Divine Masculine came and gave us that beautiful message. I actually can't wait to go back and watch this so I can hear it again. I am so thankful that the Divine Feminine gave the Divine Masculine a message. Thank you so much, Spirit, for opening up for all of us and showing this. We have to keep going. You have to keep going. You can't stop. You can't give up. Go with the feelings as you get them. Don't judge them too hard. There are still moments where I tell my twin, F yourself. Go throw yourself off the highest cliff. Not like this, but like with a weight anchored to you. And that might sound vicious.